turtle power.
Which ranger do you think you'll be?
Oh, my Ninjetti? Oh, am I on the filter right now?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm good. I'll take any of them. I'll take pink.
Okay.
Did I get pink?
They're practicing they're practicing very like intently. I ain't having that. Let's go. Go on, continue. What? I'm not. What? It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm literally doing this. He's like, ah. Yeah, I thought Louise attacking me. How does that feel, Andrew? I like how it starts with Daryl. I feel power. Andrew. Okay.
So I'm convinced that people who prefer Pokemon have clearly never seen Digimon the movie.
Did you see that?
No, I was sleeping.
But you're driving!
Right, I'll agree. I could have worded my last TikTok a little bit better. You're allowed to like or dislike whatever you want. You could love both shows, you could hate both shows, you could have preference over one or the other. But I will say, when it comes to music, both shows have some pretty awesome music. That said, this theme song is hands down the greatest of all time.
Look to the past as we head for the future to reclaim the digital world. With faith in ourselves and trust in each other, we live by the lessons we've learned. As we work towards one solution through a spirit evolution. Digimon, forever united as one. Digimon, together the battles are won. Digimon, through us let your spirit in.
Alright, TikTok, so I'm gonna go ahead and expose Philip DeFranco for you, because that man needs to be taken down. He needs to be humbled. Several years ago, I met him at VidCon. Super nice. And I asked if I could take a picture with him. He said yes, but only after we beat the world record for the largest game of Ninja. So we beat the record, it was awesome, but I had to go home early, so I get a chance to take my picture. The following year, I met him again at VidCon, went up to him with my horrible timing. A crying fan was right behind me, and she wanted to meet Phil, so I let her go first. She got her picture, it was awesome, but just as I was about to take my picture with Phil, he got called up on stage to do some SourceFed stuff. So now he doesn't do VidCons anymore, so I think I missed my chance of getting a picture with Phil. So as a result, I now hate Phil DeFranco. I wear this shirt unironically. Or ironically. Soundtrack is incredibly underrated. If you've ever enjoyed listening to music ever, I highly suggest you listen to the soundtrack. I mean, just look at these tracks. They're Grammy worthy. Hey guys, I'm the new Blue Ranger. It's morphin' time.
Thought we were gonna shoot some paranormal shit again.
Yeah, I mean, I have a ghastly. That's pretty paranormal, right?
Can you tell everybody why we're here? Honest to God, I don't even know what swear word to use on you.
Fine. People died here, and they told us there were ghosts, so...
You son of a bitch. Let's take this take one more time.
So this place is perfect for two reasons. One, it's a Pokestop with a lure on it, and two, this place has some really interesting backstory. I don't want to go to jail, so we're not going to trespass.
Do it.
Do you think there's a good Pokemon over there?
Jackass.
This is bench number 4. A lot of reports of activity have been reported.
What is it?
A Dratini spawned over there. There are people who have absolutely no problem calling someone named Richard Dick, but will throw a fit if someone has their pronouns in their bio. I hate how CAPTCHAs have me questioning my own humanity. Like, I know it's a fire hydrant, the system knows it's a fire hydrant. If I showed you a picture, you would say, yeah, that's a fire hydrant, but it's not letting me log in because I got the CAPTCHAs wrong. So, this is to those who are currently reading the Power Rangers comics by Boom Studios. I have a problem, and maybe you could help me with it. Others who like comics, feel free to give me your opinion. But I have a kind of a unique conundrum. So, issues 1 and 2 of Mighty Morphin and Power Rangers. Yes, they're 2 different comics. The cover A, regular covers, that's fine. Covers B, however, are labeled Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 56, 57, 58, and 59. So they're meant to look like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comics. Now, do I sort them with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or should I sort them with their respective title? Like, is it too confusing? I don't know. That's my conundrum right now, and I'm going to continue buying cover variants B for as long as they make them. So this would help in the future as well.
I love Miles Morales, but he's not really Latino. Miles Morales is entirely a black superhero.
I'm going to disagree with you there. I know Miles is a fictional character, but he's just as Hispanic as he is black. So let's just get that out of the way. Secondly, representation matters. He's representing the mixed kids. The kids who maybe they feel that they're too black to be Latino or too Latino to be black. And they're kind of in between and they don't know what side. Miles shows that you can embrace both sides. One of my best friends from high school, half black, half Mexican, and despite the fact that he was raised mostly by his black mom, that doesn't make him any less Mexican, does it? No. And if you were to disagree, we're throwing hands, because it's pretty shitty to say that about someone, isn't it?
Now tell me your first exposure to tokusatsu.
The year is 2007. I am 17 years old, a senior in high school. The internet wasn't as populated as it is now, and I'm in my computer class. My friend Adam was a few stations down, not doing his work, because he called us over, super excited about this discovery he made. He discovered that Power Rangers, a show that we've loved when we were kids, is actually based off a Japanese show called Super Sentai, and how it's been around forever in Japan, and how their 17th season is actually our first season. And he starts rambling about the White Ranger suit, and how it's from a different season of the show altogether, and how in Japan the White Ranger was a little kid. Super excited. So I went home, looked into it, did some research, and fell in love with the idea of it, but didn't do much with it until I was about 27, 10 years later. And I really started to dive back into Power Rangers and eventually Sentai and Kamen Rider, and I've been a fan ever since.
Yo, forget the zodiac signs, forget the Hogwarts houses, forget the Powerpuff Girls. There's only one question that really matters. That question is, what team would you have signed up for if you went to video game high school?
Tactics and strategy. Alright, so you think I'm kidding, right? So what does that say? School of Tactics and Strategy. There's also this.
Looks like you pissed off the law. He's the greatest player in the school. You're a marked man, Brian. Just like this pizza. Everyone wants a piece of you.
Yeah. Yep, that's me.